Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, to the Cask Connoisseur, where we're on our last Easter beer, which was strictly for Valentine's, but we've actually moved it to Easter just because, well, there is chocolate on there. But the good thing is, that's really good about this beer is, it is actually slightly healthy because there's strawberries as well, so...
Well, it mentions strawberries on the can.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they've got anything to do with the ingredients. I haven't looked yet, but it's a beer.
It's a beer. So we're with Vault City again, and this is our third one that we've tried at the five. We tried
Third one out of the five.
No, fifth one.
Fifth one.
Tell you, it's great. So we had two beers from Vocation. So the first one we had was a chocolate stout, naughty and nice, really good. Second one was, again, another naughty and nice, white chocolate and raspberry, which was classed as a stout, but I don't believe that it was. The third one was our mini egg from Vault City, which was good.
Mini eggs.
And then we've just finished on our last video, and please check it out. Please actually go and buy it. Mini Crunch. I mean, the aroma that delivered, Chris, was out of this world, honestly.
Yeah, no, that was unbelievably good.
Yeah, unbelievably good.
Could have been because the other two were sweet.
Yeah.
They kind of took that extra sweetness. I was no longer getting that.
Yeah.
But then, of course, that leads us on to this
beer,
which could be interesting.
Interesting, yes, because it's a sour, guys, and we very rarely have sours, but we have had two sours actually from Vault City Brewery. One which was a raspberry lemonade, which was very nice, and yeah, definitely say sours are quite interesting flavours. Now, I can imagine this beer probably being the colour red.
There's a hint of it, definitely.
Definitely a hint of red.
Yeah, even more so now, I'd argue.
And the thing I love about doing videos like this on the Cask Connoisseur, guys, is the colour. You know, I mean, we always see the brown, the amber, the blondes, but when you get a colour like this, which is, well, it's cloudy red, as they say.
Well, I have to admit, if I got served that in the pub, I'd be going,
what's the matter with that one?
But no, so I've nosed it, and that is strawberries and chocolate and malt in that order. That is
fresh strawberries as well. You know?
Oh yeah. You're on one of the strawberry farms picking the strawberries as you go along. Yeah.
Mind you, though, I mean, I know you say strawberries and chocolate. I get a bit of strawberries and cream. I'm thinking of Wimbledon. I mean, not too sure I'd sit and drink this at Wimbledon, but
yeah. So to me, this is an interesting one because we've been doing really sweet beers.
Yeah.
I thought a sour. I mean, we were going to be in trouble. It would be really, really sour. So you're saying strawberries and cream. So I get the strawberries dipped in chocolate.
Yeah.
Then as you chew on it, I'm getting strawberries and cream.
Yeah.
And then the final bit is a strawberry sour.
Yeah.
And the finish, and it's probably, I think, more to do with the fact that we just had all those sweet beers. But the finish is just slightly sour. And I say slightly because it's a bit more than slightly.
Yeah.
But I think it's because of where we've been.
It's good, isn't it?
It's good.
It's really good.
Think of everywhere you use strawberries, and this covers all bases.
Yeah. I mean, to be, I completely agree with what Chris has just said there. I mean, you start off strawberries and dip chocolate, absolutely, and then obviously I mentioned about the strawberries and cream, which, you know, can tie in. And then my third bit, and this is just me, and I think this is just where the sourness comes in, I'm going strawberries and Prosecco.
Yeah, I could go strawberry and Prosecco. You know where I went? And it's not strawberries, but Cranachan.
Oh.
Raspberries, cream, oats.
Yeah.
And it's a Cranachan.
A Cranachan, definitely.
Yeah.
A Cranachan in a glass. or even in a can, should I say? Or even you could even go further out into an Eton mess.
Eton mess, but without the meringue being too sweet.
Too sweet. No, I agree.
This is what, the 4th or 5th Vault City we've tried.
Yeah.
And this is what I love about doing this. I would never have tried any of these beers. I'd have walked into the supermarket and said, what rubbish are all these beers?
Why would we try?
Why would you try? Yeah. You want a proper beer. You want a proper cask beer.
It's great though.
And Vault City, I've loved every single one they've done.
Literally. I mean, to be fair, all across the whole range.
And I have to add, actually, because I did miss out on the Chronican point. See, I've had too much already. Of course, Chronican is a Scottish dessert. Yeah. Vault City is a Scottish brewery.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah. It's, when I moved south of the border 4 decades ago, it took me 15 years to get used to English beer from Scottish beer. Now I go up to Scotland and I go, don't really like Scottish beer because I'm used to English beer. What would have happened if this had been available when I was those 40 years younger?
I mean, it would have been dangerous back then. Dangerous, literally. I mean, I would hate to say, but I think what they've created here is an absolute perfection of a beer. And I'm not really a fan of sours.
We just say strawberry.
Yeah. I'm not really a fan of sours, but this is such a sweet sour. It's not one of those where you're going to try. It's not like drinking lemon juice or something. You're like, oh God, that's awful.
I still remember the first sour beer you let me have. And I remember the first mouthful.
Yeah.
And I'm going, who is this guy trying to kid?
Yeah.
I won't mention where it was at, but it's quite a famous craft brewery.
Yeah.
And by the time I got to the bottom of the pint, I kind of went, yeah, I get it actually.
Yeah,
I get a sour, but this, even if you ain't a great fan of sours, this is a beautiful beer.
Very subtle. Well,
can we call it beer?
I think you can call it beer. I mean, I call it a red beer. Red beer, absolutely. I mean, we've got to see what it says on the can, so let's have a look. So we've got this decadent dessert sour combines juicy Scottish strawberries with the rich...
From Blair Gowrie. Is it Blair Gowrie? Yes. Where they do their soft fruits these days.
Taste of creamy chocolate pouring a deep ruby red colour. We've double dipped our favourite fruit to create a sweet sour symphony and a very velvety smooth finish. Now, deep red... I wouldn't say ruby.
Yeah, see, ruby to me brings up ruby port. That is not ruby port.
That's not ruby port. No, this is probably strawberry colour.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
That's. I'm not 100% convinced that they. It's a decadent dessert, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely on that bit.
Strawberries, definitely. Taste of creamy chocolate. Well, it's strawberries and cream. I think the chocolate was there.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's taken a back seat.
It's taken a back seat, I was going to say, it's taken a back seat.
It's not like the other chocolates.
No, that's it.
Ruby red, no, don't agree with. Our favourite fruit to create a sweet sour symphony. I like the sweet sour symphony.
And to be fair,
a velvety smooth finish.
Yes.
I like the end.
And one thing I will point out, Chris, what I do like on the can, and this obviously does give people an idea if they do not like sour beers, they've got a sour scale. So
no, it's not that sour.
Yeah, so number 1 being probably least sour, and then number 5 being probably heavily sour. So this one is quite subtle. If you do not like sour beers, this is probably the one that you want to try. And then if you want to evolve yourself, then you can go for the 5th, and that's probably just as sour, personally.
That's kind of like going, I'll have a core range malt whiskey, 40%, doesn't matter what distillery, and then somebody gives you a 65%, and it blows your socks off.
Absolutely.
There's no way that you can cope with the difference.
No, absolutely.
You've got to train yourself.
No, definitely. So, no, guys, as I say, this is our ending Easter beer. We can honestly say we've had so much fun trying these 5 different beers. So much
You
fun.
do not need Easter eggs for Easter.
No, you do not need Easter eggs. The Easter Bunny can get you some beers instead.
Yeah.
All you got to do is go down to your local supermarket, go into the craft ale fridge, find Vault City or Vocation Brewery, and pick out their chocolate goodness because they are ecstatic and amazing.
And that's what I'm hoping the Easter Bunny brings me on Easter Sunday.
That's it. That's what we're hoping for.
Actually, maybe we could do a Easter tin hunt, not an Easter egg.
Not an
hunt.
Easter. An Easter. Yeah, we'll hide some tins around and be like, right, come on, let's see if we can.
Very sorry if we could find them. You can forget the chocolate. That's fine.
Absolutely, that would be good. That was. So no, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Please make sure you give this video a good old thumbs up, and obviously make sure you subscribe to the Cask Connoisseur. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed our Easter excellent trip. As you can see, I punned it a little bit there. Yeah, because it's Easter. So yeah, no, definitely. But no, I'm enjoying this. So yeah, cheers to you all.
Good health.
Good health. Absolutely golden.